Hello and welcome to all you Virgos out there. Your monthly horoscope here for August of 2022, and it's all about Mars. It's all about Mars being in Gemini for like a ridiculous long time. Is it good for the Virgos? It depends what you want. But if you want to improve your work, if you're ready and if you are wanting to take your time for that, it's fantastic. You could also be improving the area of your relationship with a parent, and it could also mean that there is changes in social status, not being married, being married. Your social status is also the 10th house. A lot of people forget that in astrology. But let's have a look at the beginning of the month. The beginning of the month, Mars is still in your 9th house. So the first week, there is this liberating thing still, what I was talking about in July, the end of July, and the first week of August. This is all about this liberation around your 9th house. And it's positive because it's in Taurus, Mars with Uranus, with the North Node. And especially if you have Virgo planets around, you could say 16 to 18, 20 degrees of Virgo, you feel this blasting forwards in the 9th house. It could be a travel that is fantastic and that liberates you in some way from some old demons. It could mean a study. It could mean doing exams and really liberating yourself from a lot of stress. It could also mean publishing. Traveling, I already said that, but also improving, you could say, your connections with people from, abroad, and also your philosophy. So studying something that has to do with philosophy, or trying to find or improve your perspective to broaden it up, and therefore feeling more liberated because of that. That's all also for the first week. Now later on, and especially as from the 21st of August and up until the end of March of next year, like 8 months, almost 8 months, you're gonna have Mars in Gemini at the highest point of your horoscope. This is busy time for Virgos, especially if you have a Virgo rising. It will be a busy time. Mars is normally like 4 to 6 weeks in a sign, and now it's going to be there for like 8 months. So a retrograde simply means going backwards and forwards, starting something new, then going backwards, fine-tuning it, and even to make the quality even better than before. So, and you have time for that. Normally, Virgos are quite patient and they are strategic. So you will be fine with that. But it is, of course, mutable. So you have to be a little bit adaptable and not focus too much on the outcome and the end result as a Virgo. That is the trick. That is your pitfall. Because Virgos, they have like, yeah, it's strategic. I know exactly where I'm landing. No. You will have to be able to change your course every now and then. So this Mars goes forwards in your 10th house of career, and also your connection with parents, your connection with bosses, but for main people it will be their career. For the main part, of people that are watching these general horoscopes, it will be career. And if you want to make changes, if you want to start your own business, if you want to go from one job to the other, this is all possible. But again, it will take time. And if you're able to do that, I remember when Mars was retrograde in my sign, and it was from the 9th to the 10th house, I started the career on my YouTube channel here. So it's something that takes a little while, and but if you want to do it well and good, with good quality, this could definitely go blasting forwards, certainly when Mars goes direct again around the midst of January already. Now, if you have planets, Virgo planets, around 25 degrees, or around 8 degrees. And take a couple degrees, like 5 degrees orb, you will feel it the most. But of course, 25 degrees and 8 degrees, that's all Virgos almost. So a lot of Virgos will feel this. And It's Mars in a square to your sign is all about, maybe there is something that you wanted to launch for such a long time, but you're a bit scared. This is gonna, you know, I think of that song, Pump Up the Jam. It's gonna really, really give you a lot of fiery energy there. And if you're prepared to fine tune it, you will definitely, when we come to it, because you're gonna see the rewards as from the midst of January of next year, you will be able to improve your social status, improved your work, upgraded it. And I really, really like this energy for the Virgos, and especially on the 27th of the month of August, there's already a new moon in Virgo at 4 degrees. So this shows here a new beginning for you, absolutely. Now, when Mars is retrograde in a mutable sign, it affects you a lot, because you are a mutable sign as well. So it's it is challenging though. And the challenge is because you, as I said, your pitfall is not to pinpoint yourself and to attach yourself too much to the outcome and to the exact outcome, because that's gonna make it a little bit more tricky there. Now, another good thing that I absolutely adore, and that is Mercury in your sign. Now, for approximately the whole month. And why is that so good? Because it's going to make what we call in astrology a grand trine. So when Mercury is around 20 degrees, it's going, or no, a bit before that, around 16, 17, 18 degrees, it starts trining Uranus and in your 9th house, and it starts trining Pluto in your 5th house as well. So the later born Virgos, like from 50, 16 degrees and onwards, will feel this very, very much into their element, you know, and especially when it comes to your ideas, your heart chakra, especially when it comes to how you view the world and what your plans are for the future, and to have more fun in your life as well. So what an exciting time for you, Virgos. And yeah, the Venus is in your 11th house the first week, so there could be some really transformations with friends or associations or groups of people that has transformed you in a rather good way, because it's in Cancer, and Cancer goes very well with Virgo. And then Venus is into the 12th house, so from the 12th of August and onwards. So it could be like you taking some time alone, you're thinking about things that happened and reflecting. And it could also mean that with Venus in the 12th house, there is some love that can't be expressed for a certain reason, but that's fine. I mean, when I see the overview of all the rest that is going on, I don't think this is going to be a huge problem for you, but it could mean that you're just enjoying yourself. On a positive way, Venus in the 12th is just enjoying yourself and just having a good time. So, having said that, I wish you a very good month, dear Virgos, and see you next month. Bye-bye.